I'm now delighted to welcome our next speaker, Sir Mel Stride, who is a very familiar figure to all of the people in this room, both from his distinguished career in government, his time as chair of the Treasury Select Committee, and now as Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer. Can you please welcome Mel to the stage?
Well, good morning, everybody. I think you're going to like this. The City of London is the beating heart of our economy. Business lending, consumer credit, venture capital, family mortgages, capital is the lifeblood of so much of what we do as a country. And it is our financial services sector that keeps it flowing where we need it. But the sheer size and importance of the sector is also why it attracts so much attention from governments and regulators. And that has especially been the case in the years after the global financial crisis in 2008. But regulation is always a trade-off. It has to be balanced against the restrictions being placed on firms and individuals who want to do business, to invest, to lend, to do all the things that we need the City of London to do. And the fundamental argument, which Kemi and I want to make today, is that we have been getting that balance very wrong. While the reforms the Conservatives made in government have led to welcome progress, such as the secondary growth objectives for regulators, the system is still too geared towards excessive caution and risk aversion. Regulators know that is they who will be held responsible when things go wrong. They who will be hauled before the Select Committee, it happened many times when I was the chair, pursued by the media, and possibly thrown under the bus by politicians, so they end up erring on the side of caution. That means when it comes to managing systemic risk, for example, we have set a much higher bar than is the case in other countries. And when it comes to consumer protection, firms are increasingly forced to navigate an environment where regulators can end up imposing huge costs, seemingly retrospectively and in unpredictable ways. For me, this comes down to a matter not just of specific rules and regulations, but of culture. It is as if we have been trying to manage every possible risk out of the system. I've referred to it before as a cotton wool culture. But it is a mistake to think that the state can protect against every possible thing that could go wrong, and we should not want to do so. Risk is not a dirty word. It is a fact of life, and it is inherent to much of what investing and doing business is about. We should be championing the risk takers. We should be treating them as part of the solution to the economic challenges we face, not as part of the problem. So that is what we in the Conservative Party are determined to do. We know that you are competing in a global market. We know that when we choose to set rules which are far more restrictive than those in other countries, that makes London a less attractive place to do business. It damages our ability to compete. And it also has an impact beyond the financial sector, because it has a knock-on effect on the domestic economy as well. It means small businesses cannot get the capital they need to expand and to create jobs. It means families paying more to get a mortgage. This is not just about what is happening in skyscrapers in Canary Wharf. It is about people and real lives. So what you will hear from us today will be just a start. It is just the beginning of setting out a full and ambitious plan to revitalise the city. Because, as Kemi will explain to you now, it is a crucial part of our plan for a stronger economy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome me in welcoming Kemi Badenoch to the stage.